When this is done, the pilot is notified.
Loadmaster to pilot, 20-minute check complete, sir.
10 minutes. A visual inspection is made of the pendulum extraction system. A visual inspection is made of the load. At this time, all restraints at the rear of the load are removed.
Loadmaster to pilot, 10-minute check complete, sir.
The pilot turns the red light on, 6 minutes before drop. All remaining tie-downs are removed. A double check of the load is made to see that no tie-down chains have been overlooked. The load is now riding free, except for the shear straps at the rear of the load, which prevent movement aft, and the forward buffer assemblies that prohibit forward movement of the load.
Loadmaster to pilot, 6-minute check complete, sir. Pilot to loadmaster, 1 minute out. Roger, sir. Ramp and door clear for opening. All personnel are forward of the load.
Now the pilot opens the rear cargo door and ramp.
Cargo door is open, and the load is now ready for drop, sir.
The load is now hot. Bill stands by to inform the pilot when the load is successfully released. He must be ready to take corrective action in case of any malfunction. The green light indicates that the pilot has hit the release button. Cargo is released. For clarity, we would like to show you again the extraction sequence. Here it is in slow motion. Even with this help, much of the detail of the operating mechanism cannot be seen by the naked eye. We will try to show you now what actually happens. This is the multiple platform load you have just seen. The extraction chute is attached to the release mechanism, and the extraction line connects the extraction chute to the load. Here are the loads mounted on their platforms. On load number 1 is the extraction chute for load number 2. On load number 2 is the extraction chute for load number 3. In the cockpit on the aerial delivery system panel is the chute release button. When this button is pressed by the pilot, the extraction chute is dropped and swings on the pendulum into the slipstream. The force of the slipstream opens the chute. As the chute pulls aft, force is exerted on the extraction line. Inside the aircraft, here is the shear strap holding the load in place and the shear knife. The shear strap is the final restraint holding the load in the aircraft. The shear knife will cut the shear strap and release the load. The shear knife cuts when it is pulled by the extraction chute. The deployment line opens the main parachutes. As the extraction line whips aft with great force, it pulls the shear knife, which cuts the shear strap. Now, with all restraint removed, the force of the extraction line is transferred to the extra bar beneath the platform. This bar has a twofold job, which we will see. This disconnect link temporarily connects the extraction line to the extrude bar. When tugged by the extraction chute, the bar snaps down and pulls the load aft. When the platform leaves the aircraft ramp, the extrude bar rotates until the link uncouples. The bar then snaps back into its recess. Now the force of the extraction chute is transferred to the main parachute bag on top of the number 1 load. This force strips away the parachute bag and the main parachute opens. In this multiple delivery, this chute on load number 1 extracts load number 2. And in turn, this chute extracts load number 3. This is a slow motion study of the extraction sequence of the aerial delivery of a platform load. You have seen an actual C-130 aerial delivery operation from installation to drop. You have seen the preparation of the aircraft, the installation of the aerial delivery kit, the loading of the aircraft, the restraining of the load, the in-flight duties, and the final delivery. This is how the C-130 is prepared to transport and deliver. This is why there must be teamwork, timing, and know-how as tactical bulwarks in defense of our country.